The coronavirus emerging after the death of Kobe Bryant. A purple and gold virus is going to be symbolic for the crowning, the coronation of LeBron James in a purple and gold Lakers uniform, because it's Corona that's crowned in Spanish. Kobe's death is a ritual death because LeBron is about to surpass Kobe Bryant. Even Kobe Bryant knew it before his death. He died on January the 26th, 1-26. This only became possible because Anthony Davis was traded from New Orleans over to the Lakers. New Orleans is Jumanji 126. Kobe Bryant died on January 26th of 2020, which is a 67-day numerology, but also it's a 47-day numerology with only the year, because LeBron's 47th playoff series win is going to tie Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan won his 6th ring against the Utah Jazz. The Utah Jazz is Jumanji 47. It's King LeBron. It's COVID. It's Brooklyn Nets as Jumanji 53. It's COVID. It's Bryant. It's Jordan. It's virus that's Jumanji 26. It is the coronavirus pandemic that was declared a pandemic on March the 11th of 2020, a day after the last regular season game up until that time between the Brooklyn Nets and the Lakers. And this is symbolic programming. It is foreshadowing that LeBron is going to be coronated against the Brooklyn Nets at Michael Jordan's birth city. The Lakers lost their 14th game of that season against Brooklyn. It's because the Lakers are going to win the 14th repeat in the history of the NBA. It is the Brooklyn Nets that won their 30th game against the Lakers. It's because LeBron's 30th NBA Finals win in his career is going to tie Michael Jordan. In Gematria, the practice coding letters and words into numbers. It is Corona. It is Crown. The Crown virus. Corona. Corona is Gematria of 30 and 66. LeBron's Gematria 30 and 66. Same Gematria as Lakers and Bulls, for example, and title, and the resurrection of GOAT King LeBron James after the loss against the Phoenix Suns. The death from Kobe Bryant to the day that the Lakers won LeBron's 4th championship, 37 weeks. That is the Gematria of Los Angeles. That's Gematria of Coronate. Crown. The act of crowning somebody. The amount of time from Kobe's death to Game 7 of the 2022 NBA Finals. LeBron's 5th ring. Just a little over 2 years and 4 months. Kobe Bryant, number 24, 5 rings. The NBA Finals would start just a little over 28 months from the death of Kobe Bryant. It's Crown that has Gematria of 28. It is the Nets that has Gematria 28. So the NBA Finals, in which LeBron would win his 5th ring to tie Kobe, is going to start 28 months from the death of Kobe Bryant. It would be 29 months after his death that the Lakers would win GOAT King LeBron's 5th championship, because the Lakers are going to follow it up with a repeat. It is repeat. It is fever. That's Gematria 29. That's what happens when you catch the coronavirus. It is virus. It is King James. It is Los Angeles, California. That's Gematria 87. It is King James that win the title in 3 out of his 5 seasons with the LA Lakers. Purple and gold virus and LeBron coronated wearing purple and gold. It is all symbolic. The Chicago Bulls, LeBron number 6. Purple and gold is Gematria 64 and 145. The amount of time from the death of Kobe Bryant, the 24-year anniversary, the 24 months after Kobe's death, the 2-year anniversary to the Game 7 of the NBA Finals. 145 days, 144 days when you do not include the end day. So the purple and gold virus, the purple and gold Lakers, LeBron chasing Michael Jordan of the Bulls, 144 days later when you do not include the end day. In Gematria, it's Mark of the Beast. And it's also Kobe Bean Bryant, if I'm not mistaken. Mr. Kobe Bean Bryant. He's got Gematria 144 as well. Mr. Kobe Bryant. And that's exactly what's going to happen when LeBron wins his 5th championship to tie Kobe Bryant. He's about to become the king the next season. 20 weeks and 5 days. 20 weeks and 5 days is LeBron Raymond James, the greatest player. GOAT King LeBron James, not just the greatest scorer, but also the greatest player in history. The purple and gold. The LA Lecture. Brooklyn, New York. Brooklyn, New York. Gematria 79. We cannot reiterate it anymore. The amount of time from the Nets Lakers, the last game before the world shut down, to the time that they clinched the NBA Finals, just a little over 30 weeks later. Corona and LeBron, 31 months, because the gematria of the GOAT is gematria 31. And that'd be 7 months in a day. From the Lakers Nets, the last NBA game until the league shut down, to October the 11th. Greatest of all time is gematria 71. The amount of time from the Lakers Nets game to when the expected time span when LeBron ties Michael Jordan, this would be 39 months later, which 39 is the gematria of New York by itself, is gematria 39. They lost to Arizona, to the Phoenix Suns that 1 year. 3 years, 3 months, and 4 days. 3 championships in 4 seasons. 3 years and 3 months is the gematria of masonry of NBA Finals. 170 weeks later, from the time GOAT King LeBron ties Michael Jordan. Brooklyn Nets having gematria of 170. The amount of time from the Lakers Nets game before the world shut down to LeBron's 5th ring. Time span of 2 years and 3 months and 9 days later. That is the gematria of King. It is King that has gematria 23. And that's when LeBron would win his first ring in front of the fans in the stands with the GOAT King LeBron, LA. The amount of time from Kobe's death to when GOAT King LeBron ties Michael Jordan. Just a little over 4 months. 3 years and 5 months later. King James having gematria 35. 40 months, you get the gematria of Brooklyn. You get the gematria of the NBA's GOAT, because Kobe's death is a ritual killing. It is. Kobe outed himself. This would happen 41 months later. It has everything to do with the purple and gold virus and the coronation of LeBron in purple and gold. It is the virus. It is Kobe Bryant. It is King that has gematria 41. Just a little over 41 months later. Not by coincidence, all by design. And you see exactly how much Kobe's death is a ritual killing for the crowning of a king, GOAT King LeBron James, in the death of Kobe, happening right before the purple and gold virus ravaged planet Earth. And LeBron is coronated wearing the purple and gold virus. And Corona has everything to do with GOAT King LeBron's 30th win in NBA Finals in his career, because it's all the scripts, and it's all part of a ritual.